Good morning. It is. Sorry for me if I just phone. Friday, the 6th of January, 2023. Well, it's 2023. So here in Windsor, that over there behind the river is Eton, and then that up there is Windsor and Eton Central. So why am I filming here in Windsor? Well, I'm going to be showing you what it's like to travel during a strike. What I have had to do is get a bus to Windsor, and then I can do what I want to do today. Now, I had to come via Windsor because my line has no service because of the strike. In fact, services via Stones completely have been suspended, even though Windsor and Eton Riverside down there is supposed to have a service. However, there is a safety inspection of the track, I believe in the Staines area. Therefore, the 4 services per hour that would normally come in and out of Windsor, so 4 to London via Hounslow and then 4 from London via Hounslow, are currently running as far as I think Feltham, turning around and then going back into London. So, however, as far as I'm aware, Windsor and Eton Central is that line. That's fine, which is good because my ticket that I'm on today is from Central, not Riverside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up there, get my ticket, finish my coffee, and then we'll see what it's like to travel during a strike. I suspect, based on one back in November, or was it October? Can't remember. It was where there was like a GWR strike, and everyone just thought, oh no, there's no trains. So usually the 8 AM to London, which was the service I got, that should have been, standing room only, but it wasn't. It was, nice and quiet, so which I suppose makes a nice change. Anyway, I'm gonna head up there, get my ticket, and then let's see what it's like to travel during a strike.
The next station is Slough. This is a Great Western Railway service to Slough.
One 1, 2, 3. Currently heading out of Windsor and Eton Central. The next station is going to be Slough, as you heard in the previous clip. From there, we'll be changing on to a Great Western Railway 9-car 800 or 82. That will be 10:02, I want to say. Great Western Railway service from Oxford to London Paddington. Yeah. Oh, let's get out the window. And then over the Thames. And then it's now a straight run into Slough. Yeah, so I was a little bit nervous when I took the time and saw 10:01 and this is the 10:05 because I had not got my tickets yet, but good news, I have my tickets. This one, that's not for this trip, that's for the Irish trip, but I'm stuck on the prepaid booking to save me a trip later, either next week when I film this or the week after. So, yeah, I'll see you at Slough, I guess. here at Slough now. How was that? Well, it was actually, to me, that seemed like, you know, just a regular day on the shuttle between here and Windsor. No evidence of the strike, just obviously a bit quieter. Anyway, okay, fine.
Services are not suspended on the Banbury line and London Overground. There are severe delays on the Circle and Palace City lines and the Elizabeth line. There are minor delays on the Central line. There is currently a service operating on all other lines.
Correct, there's about half a dozen lines which all have some form of delays already serviced. Anyway, yes, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so now it's waiting for the 10:39 Great Western Railway service for London Paddington only, worked by 800 317. That service is currently in the Chelsea area, so that should be here in about 20 minutes. Yeah, let's see what GWR Intercity is like on a strike day. Now that we've done the regional routes, slash commuter route, slash suburban route, slash whatever you want to classify the Slough to Windsor shuttle as, because I mean it's not intercity, so given the 10:39 is going to be a GWR intercity service, so yeah, I guess we'll see what that's like, and then we'll hop across to Waterloo and see what's South London like. Hee. On 800, so slow, approaching Langley a bit slowly. Yeah, it is all. Only one person in first class. He was facing in the direction of travel, hence why okay. Something's gone wrong on the first lines because we've now crossed over onto the slow lines for Langley. That's interesting. I think once before I've done that where I've been on the slow lines on a fast service to Paddington. However, once we'd gone through Slough, we then crossed back over onto the main line because of a defective, well, broken down service at Maidenhead. So therefore it's around, I think, 90 mile an hour through Twyford and Taplow and Burnham, which racked up a couple of minutes of delay, but you know, it's what it is. Anyway, so like I said, on 800, it's a little busy. I mean, I think it's because, well, because of the reduced service Didcot, which previously does get 3 services an hour, 3 fast services an hour to Reading and Paddington. That's now getting 2, so the hourly Oxford service, and then an hourly service from Bristol. How it was weird is the Cardiff services, which do pass through Didcot, they, can't provide the additional third service, but, I mean, it would only add, what, a couple of minutes onto the journey time of people coming from, Bristol Parkway, Newport, South Wales and Cardiff, but anyway, that doesn't affect me. And then obviously Reading, which has a big drop in services to Paddington because of the strike, so it's just 3 an hour. There's the hourly service in Oxford, then an hourly service from Bristol, and an hourly service from Cardiff, and that's it. Yeah, so I'll see you at Paddington for my GWR travel during a strike.
Prescription level changed at all?
I don't know. Too busy.
Well, you're seeing Chris anyway in the weekends all the time.
No, oh, sorry, you mean football? Oh, no, I thought you meant my prescription.
No, you're showing me your glasses.
I don't know if that we've seen on the 25th of January. We just discussed that.
We are London Paddington. How was that on GWR? Well, there was basically no. Oh, there you are. There was basically no sort of effects of the strike action. I think that's because there was a big GWR strike yesterday, whereas today not so much. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is film another video, and then I'll pick this back up at Waterloo. And then we'll see what it's like on South Western Railway as we head back to Windsor, but out of Waterloo, not out of Paddington, and then down the branch line from Slough. So, and earlier I said the Didcot only has 2 services per hour. However, these boards are saying it's getting 4. Because the Cardiff Central as I was saying, because the Cardiff services stop at Didcot, which are hourly. However, there's also a half-hourly service between London Paddington and Bristol. Bristol Parkway, using a mix of 800s and 387s, as the 387s can run and are clear to run into Cardiff. But speaking of 387s, there's 135. 387-135 Rome for the Ether Express, waiting to depart with the. What service are you?
24 hours CCTV.
You're the 11:10 Heathrow Express service to Terminal 5, calling it just Terminals 2, 3 and Terminal 5. So, yes, I guess I'll see you at Waterloo then. So until then, take care.